Calvin Castine on Route 9 in Chazy, just outside the hamlet. The minor farm road heading toward the northway is that way. The underpass is right there with the railroad crossing behind. And we're at a long-standing business at this location. I think it's been 25 years or so since it became known as Duprey Feed and Supply. That's a very active place, and we're having some sort of an open house situation here today, so we thought we'd stop in. It's a bright and beautiful day in the North Country here in late August. We'll see if we can find somebody to give us a little chat.
He's very good at that.
Is he good at this? All right.
I got a face made for radio.
If Big Mike says you're good at this, you must be good at this.
Yeah.
Okay, we are here. It's Pink Shirt Day. I didn't know that. I would have worn my pink shirt if I had known.
We can make sure you get one before you leave.
It's Pink Shirt Day at Duprey Feeds, and I was trying to think back of who was here before Duprey Feeds was here.
So before it was us, it was Winterbottom Feed and Trucking.
There you go.
Gordon Winterbottom and his boys' dad worked for the Winterbottom family for a long while, and
You're very patriotic.
yeah,
That flag loves you.
and gave him the opportunity to buy it. So he bought it from the Winterbottom family. Yep. Gordon Winterbottom and his boys.
Quarter century ago, was it?
25 years ago, October 1st, Dad bought it from Gordon October 1st of 2000, and I bought Dad out October 1st of 2012. So,
And who are you?
Rob Duprey.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you've been here. When did you say you bought it out?
So I bought it from my father October 1st of 2012.
All right.
Yeah. Dad started here October 1st of 2000.
Were you already working here before that, though?
I started working for Dad in 2005. I think I came here the fall of 2005. So I've been here about 20 years now.
Okay. So you're just
Yeah.
a kid in diapers when you started?
Yeah, a little further along, but yeah. It's hard to believe it's been that long. Time flies, I'll tell you.
Okay, yeah, and I imagine the clientele has changed over the years. You were
Yeah.
right at the edge of the farmers still being prominent in the area, but there's fewer and fewer farmers all the time.
Dad got, when he bought it, Agway was still relevant and around, and when Agway dissolved, it really helped him because there wasn't much for farm stores around. But boy, in the last 7 or 8 years here, with all the consolidation on these dairies, it's certainly our business has changed. We still do a lot with farms, but we do a lot more with the backyard person. Chickens and beef have gotten very pigs, and we do a lot with landscapers and contractors. So we've diversified the business a lot to help offset that, because there was a lot of small dairy farms in Clinton County, and there's not many.
Not
many anymore.
No, it's a rarity now when you drive down the road and see a herd of cattle outside. Used to be there'd be one every 100 feet to be a different farm.
Yeah, it's certainly changed. It's just the economics of farming. It's numbers, and it's just the way it is. There are still some smaller family dairies, but as time goes, those when they're done, it's going to be it.
It's done. Yeah.
It's going to be
next generation is not coming along.
No.
Except in the beef industry here, we see Big Mike over there.
Oh yeah, so beef. Yeah, beef, and the beef has gotten big. And I'll tell you, the guys that got beef cattle right now are loving life, because beef is bringing big money. It was lean for a lot of years, but these guys have had beef cattle. They're sitting on some money right now, and good for them.
Yeah. The meat prices, as anybody goes to the store, they get your attention.
Yeah. If you're buying hamburger or you're buying steak, you're well aware. And a lot of guys for years, like Mike and Renee, they bring a beef to the butcher and sell it off by the cut. And Mike could answer better than I could, but I think right now you can sell them on the hoof for more money than you can, sell them by the cut.
Uh-huh.
They're bringing big money.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good for them. So how's the turnout been today?
Oh, we had a massive lunch crowd. It's quieted down now, but from 11 till about 1:30 or 2 o'clock, we had a big lunch crowd. So we're very happy with that. Nice days like today, you never know what you're going to get. It could be you could get a big crowd, or people could be out doing other things, so you never know. But we had a really good crowd today, so we're thankful for that for sure.
Yeah. It's like when Dragoons has their open house in the spring. If the weather is good, well, the farmers used to be out taking advantage of it. So we had
a lot of farmers here today. Of course, it's been so dry. There's not much hay to cut, and corn's a little early, so We had a good
Yeah, it was a good
turnout
time of the
today.
year for
Yep.
getting the farmers here.
Yep, for sure.
Just saw the Amtrak go by. This used to be supplied with train.
Yeah,
The train
yeah.
stoppage right
so
here.
when Dad came here, there was actually a rail site right here. Everything when my father came here, everything came by rail car. Now everything comes by truck. They took the site out probably
Yeah.
15 years ago. So that's changed too. And sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to go back to rail car. But it's certainly changed. And now it's just pretty much just passenger cars. Now there is a freight that goes by every so often, but mostly just passenger.
Yeah, and you got to be paying attention. They go by here at a good clip.
You don't want to be sitting on the track. I know sometimes if you're mowing the lawn and you got your back and you're not really paying attention, that thing goes by, it'll make you jump.
All of a sudden, you are paying attention.
You better believe it. Yeah, you better believe it.
Okay, so without the farm, you say you're doing with backyard people. What type of stuff are you?
Poultry. So poultry has gotten huge. Laying hens and meat birds. Beef has always been pretty big right here in Clinton County. Pigs. A lot of people are starting to get into sheep and goats. That's up and coming. We're starting to see more people with that. But it's certainly between that and then all the all the contractors and the landscapers and the stuff in the tile and the mulch and all that stuff has made a big business. It's really helped us for sure.
Yeah, you've had to diversify and make other things available here, and
Yep.
so
Yeah, the mulch shed. We started off with just doing sand and salt, and then we brought mulch in, and now we do topsoil and we do decorative stone, and so we keep every year. Not everybody wants a tandem load of topsoil or a tandem load of item 4, so we bought a small F550 dump truck to deliver right to people's homes, and it's worked out well for us. It's helped fill that gap.
Okay, so do you have much to offer the guy off the street, or they pretty much have to? You're looking for feed or seed?
No, I mean we pretty much anything here. So I mean we've gotten into like we do if you got well pumps and fittings and stuff like that. We just got into.
So
and,
you got some hardware type.
We
of
do
stuff.
have a little bit of hardware. I mean we don't do a lot of the nuts and bolts stuff. Poiriers down the road does a really good job of that.
Right.
So but more of the homeowner type stuff. And dog food, cat food. If you need septic, your septic needs, we got the pipe and we got the septic tanks and all that other stuff. We do a lot of wood pellets.
So I imagine it's a challenge to decide what you're going to carry. Do you rely on people asking you?
Yeah. So we do. If somebody comes in and asks for something, I don't have it, and then once you start getting asked enough, geez, we need to look at that, and so that's how we do it. And we'll bring stuff in softly, and as it grows, we'll get into it more aggressively. But you gotta. I'm a listener. When I go someplace, I listen. You hear people talking, and geez, how can I make that work here? So we're constantly trying new things. Our only issue here is space. It's we're as big as we can get here. That's why I bought that warehouse out in Champlain on Route 11.
Next to the golf course
Next
road.
to the golf course road, yep. That really helped us be able to buy inventory, buy it right. We can buy by the trailer loads now and get better pricing, and we just feed this place with that.
Yeah, it's not as handy as having it right next door to you, but
no. But you're 10 minutes, you're there. It's I'd love to have it right here, obviously, but the guy that owned it offered it to me, and I jumped on it because it's a handy place.
And it wouldn't do you any good if something was available across the
the
railroad.
You can't. When the it's whistle stop now, when that was for sale, the guy wanted me to buy. I said it does me really no good because I can't cross the tracks. So
Right.
I mean, it's it's a nice building, but it
Yeah.
doesn't do me a whole lot of good.
And on the other side of the tracks wouldn't do
No,
good at all. But
no.
You'd have to be running across.
yeah. Get a good start with a forklift to try and get across it. Yeah.
Okay, well, now is this something you do on an annual basis?
Yeah, every year. So usually the weekend before Memorial Day, we do we call it an open house, customer appreciation event, and we do it every Friday, and we do it Saturday till noon, just as a way to say thank you to the customers that support us all year long. So we.
You said Memorial Day. You meant Labor Day?
Or Labor Day. I'm sorry, Labor Day.
Yeah.
The weekend before Labor Day.
I've never done that on my camera. Never. Except for saying I was in Altona when I was in Alberg or something like that.
Wow, it all starts with an A, right? Well, thank you. Yeah, we do it every year just as a thank you for supporting us all year long, and we try to buy local. Shane does all the burgers and hot dogs and sausages, and this year, being 25 years was special. We did poutine, so Myers up in Fort Covington, we bought cheese curds from them, and we buy the potatoes from Prey. So we try to support small local businesses like ours.
The people who are supporting you, you try to support them.
Support them, absolutely. I'm a big believer in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So we do it yearly, and it's always it always goes over well. Yeah, and it's fun. A lot of times people call with our delivery service. People will call, so I only ever talk to them on the phone.
Yeah.
So now they come down, you get to sit with them and thank them and talk face to face like this. So it's nice.
So when they see you in person, it doesn't scare them away?
Well, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes.
And you never hear from them again.
Yeah. Can't say as I blame them. Yeah.
I've known Rob since he was a high schooler.
Yeah, we've been a long time. Yeah, back in the mid to late '90s. It's been so we've known each other a long while. Yeah.
Yeah. So. All right. So what else should I be asking you about here that I'm not smart enough to ask?
I don't know. Just we for the folks that don't think they can make it down here, we do offer a delivery service. So you can't see our trucks. They're up on that hill on the other side of our salt shed just to get them out of the way. But so we deliver as far south as Keysville, and we deliver as far west as Bombay, out west of Malone. We go into Vermont a little bit. So we do have a delivery service that we offer, and we got a pretty small minimum to get free delivery, as long as people are willing to work with us. If it's on our normal delivery, we have routes, so every day we go different places.
Right.
So
you can't make a special trip and make $5 on the delivery.
Yeah, it used to be, diesel fuel was cheap. You could run all over, but when diesel fuel started hitting $4 or $5 a gallon, even $6 a gallon, a few years ago, it kind of forced us into delivery routes.
And you got your manpower.
And these tires, I don't give them away anymore, and these trucks are expensive. But we do offer delivery service. So if folks don't want to make the trip, all they gotta do is call us up, and we deliver right to the people's doorsteps. Put it right in your barn, put it in your garage, whatever is convenient for the people to help them out.
Okay, I know your sister works here. How many other?
And then I've got my sister's here full time. And
what's her name?
Renee.
She'd be
Renee
upset
Duprey.
if you didn't.
Yeah, she's the boss. She's the office person. She signs all the paychecks, so you gotta keep her happy. And then my oldest boy, Jake Manor, is here, and then his younger brother is standing right there. And then Evan Manor played ball for Northeastern. And then Rob Jarvis has been with me up on the dock there. I think Robert's been with me at least 6 or 7 years now. And Roger Peets is around here somewhere, and he's been with me. Geez, it's got to be 8 or 9 years now.
He's staying close to the food, probably.
Yeah, well, that's the place to be. So there's 6 of us here full time, and then Renee's son Kyle helps us out a little bit in the summertime when we get busier.
Okay, and you're open Monday through Friday
and
Saturdays?
7 to 4:30 Monday to Friday, and 7 to noon on Saturday, and we are closed on Sundays. Those hours don't change. That's year round. Yeah.
All right. Okay, Robbie.
We certainly appreciate you coming out, Calvin. Thank you very much.
Well, appreciate local businesses. It's what people need to support the local businesses in the community.
Yeah.
I'm nothing against people who make deliveries or for different companies, but when I see places where day after day it's all deliveries instead of them walking down to a store or driving to a nearby store to get some business, it kind of makes me wonder.
Yeah. Sometimes a brick and mortar store where you can actually go talk to somebody, and that's the other thing with here. If you have an issue with your animals, your garden, whatever your issues are, if we don't know, the companies that we work with have people that specialize in that, so we can get you. That's probably the one thing we don't do a good enough job letting people know is, if you have issues and we can't help you, I'll find people that can help you.
Right.
We have people, that's all they do. Is help take care of animals, or John Bordeaux with the crops and stuff like that. So we can help, and that's free, and that's all part of the service that we provide. So if you're having issues, pick up the phone and call us. And I love working through problems with somebody to see them get through the other side, and it's pretty gratifying. And that's how you build a customer base and keep a customer base. not just here to sell you, we're here to help. You know?
Right.
So that's a big part of what we do too.
All right. And it's always sunny here in Chazy, right?
It never rains. Not this summer anyway.
Not this summer. We thought it wouldn't stop raining, and then.
Well, the month of May, yeah, it rained every other day, and then the water shut off, and it just hasn't turned back on.
So it's been an interesting year.
For sure.
All right, and of course that makes interesting crops, you know.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about this year's corn crop. I think it's going to be
A little dry.
it's going to be dry. Yeah, ear fill is going to be an issue, I think.
Yeah, that's too bad. And I know Minor Farm leases, and they bought next to me, and they lease our property, and they're out there every 4 or 5 weeks cutting their hay. But this next cut's going to be
Yeah, if we don't get any rain,
they won't be going out for that.
no, you better have to leave it because it's just not enough there, and it's too dry to even ferment. So
Yeah.
So we're calling for rain Sunday, Monday. So hopefully we get a little bit of that and get things growing again.
All right. Okay.
Very good, Calvin. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks.
Yep.
All right. We've been talking with the owner here, Robbie Duprey, and a great job he's done in keeping this going and progressing into the future.